So today I want to talk about the number one key to success, not only in building products, but I believe in anything in life, and that's consistency. Um, whether you're talented or not, whether you work really hard when you work or not, whether you have connections or not, or resources or not, um, the most important thing that supersedes all of those is how consistent you are, in your dedication to your craft, or to your mission, or to your goal. And so, day after day, you're laying bricks, for that foundation. It's not enough to work really hard for a day or two, um, and think that's enough. It's not enough to have a lot of talent or to be in the right place at the right time. Those things are flukes. Will they happen? Sure. But if you want a repeatable formula for success, it's consistency. And so I've worked on this project for months now. I think 6, 7, 8, 10, maybe the whole year so far. We're in November at this point. And it doesn't seem like I got all that much done every day, but looking at the whole picture, it's clear that I've gotten a ton done, not only in terms of the actual product, but in terms of what I've learned. And so I think it's incredibly important to keep that in mind. If you get caught up in the day-to-day, you might fall short. You might get discouraged. But if you look at the long run, compound interest is everything. I'm not the first person to say that, far from it, but I definitely agree with that. And I think that it's important to compound your gains in your craft, in your fitness, in your relationships, in your finances. Compound things. Every day is just about, did I get today right? And if you can say that day after day, eventually you'll be in the place you want to be. So what did I do this week? First off, I got to 10 users, which is amazing. Yeah, I think it is doubled. From last week was 4, now is 10, more than doubled. But I'm not going to be as focused on doubling every week for now. That will become a goal very soon. But just with these few people that have started to test it, I see some space for refinements, space to make the experience better. And rather than adding new features or anything like that, I want to focus on making this current experience, like I said, as amazing as possible, to the point where they have to tell other people. They're going to do the marketing for me. And so that's one. And so one element of that, another thing I worked on this week, was the first set of, Delight animations. I talked about Delight last week and how important that is to building a great experience. The first set of animations is a rotating cube. So when you go from one clip to the next, rather than just a blank white screen before you see the next clip, it will rotate like a cube. And yeah, just brings a little extra delight, shows that the developer, in this case me, had a little care for your experience, and hopefully it's memorable. What am I going to work on this upcoming week? First is going to be the forgot password flow. Get that in place and ready. I hope hope it doesn't happen too often, and anticipate it won't happen too often, but nonetheless, if somebody's locked out, that's a bad situation. You don't want to have that user experience, and so offer an easy way for users to reset their password if they do forget it. The next one is really going to be those refinements I was talking about. A lot of them are visual refinements. I hadn't spent as much time on the visual aspects because I was trying to get the functionality down, which was the right choice. But now it's time to get that, beauty aspect of it going. Make the UI clean, delightful, all of those things that make the experience memorable. I'll leave a wild card as always. And looking forward to hearing from you guys. Like, subscribe. I'll check in with you guys next week.